Hey, hi you guys, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly December 2020 Psychic Tarot card prediction. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. Remember to check out your rising and moon and Venus signs for a more complete picture. And there is a free birth chart calculator link on the very bottom of the description box, and it can help you out with these kind of readings. Sagittarius, I'd really like to thank you guys for supporting my channel. I'm truly grateful for all the subscribes, the likes, and the shares you guys do. It really helps me out a lot. Today you're going to get 5 tarot cards from the Rider-Waite Radiant deck. You're going to get a card from the ViceVersa Tarot deck. This is a really beautiful card, you guys. And you're also going to get an answer from the Angel's Answer deck, Oracle card deck. And it actually gives you an answer to when. So get your question ready. And you have a crystal from the Stone deck. And it's a really good one. Those will be at the end. And now for your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. This is the situation at hand. Number 6 of Swords. Sagittarius, this is air energy. This is Mercury in Aquarius. This is moving on. It can represent movement of any kind, traveling. It's leaving your troubles behind. This is a transition with recovery, and there's mental healing and even support. There's smooth sailing, and this is the calm after the storm. And this change is going to go smoothly. Could even be going on a short trip somewhere. And now there's a relief at what you left behind, which is the 5 of Swords. This is coasting along in a somber state. Now you have peace of mind. It's moving away from difficulties towards more peaceful times. It's a move to a more pleasing environment. But maybe you're still feeling weighed down by heavy thoughts and emotions. But this is going to be a release of tension and anxiety after a time period of strain or confusion or something destructive. Harmony is going to prevail once again. This is letting go of what is holding you back. It's a mental shift. It's going with your head over heart and trusting that your analytical ability will lead you through to the right solution. It's feeling loss and a sadness from a past hurt, but you're moving towards a more supportive environment. And this is a calming of emotions. It's a healing. Could even be grieving a loss. But this is a catalyst for a change. It's a need for a breather. It's a getaway card. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. Number 0 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Fool. Now this card is ruled by Uranus, which links it to Aquarius, air energy. And in some people's cases, this can also represent an Aries. This is the first of the Major Arcana of the 22 cards that show hidden meanings, karmic lessons, major life themes. This is a new path. Seeking the truth. There's innocence and lightness and trust. A choice is being offered. This can be traveling. It's an entrance, but you're not there yet. It's a beginning in trusting life and taking a blind leap of faith. It's taking a risk. This is staying open-minded to fresh possibilities. And the Fool gives us courage to continue and prods us to seek new experiences. And you should be following your own instincts rather than the advice of others. And due to the appearance of the Hanged Man in your reading, this is very reinforced. It's very strong that you should be following your own instincts and not the advice of others. And as long as you follow your instincts, you're going to be provided with guidance. This is a sign. It's a green light to step into the unknown. It could be unknown territory. This is being on the edge of an important new beginning. It's major, and it's trusting where the universe is taking you. The Fool represents a state of openness and faith that you'll be supported in your adventure. It's also being in touch with the intuitive realms, or simply naive about the future. But you feel everything will work out well. The Six of Swords, the Fool card, is moving towards a new major beginning. It's a travel. It could also represent a chance meeting. It's a journey into the unknown, and it's planning with precautions. Precautions being made. Your third card. This is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of. This can be your attitude. The Page of Swords. Air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra could be in your chart somewhere. You can check that with that free birth chart calculator link below. Now you're being vigilant. You might be investigating. There could be some kind of communication that needs to be given to someone. Some kind of news. Maybe there's nervousness and, say, anxiety. This can even be news of difficulties. Someone needs to use strategy and analyze things to confront someone, or it could be someone behaving in a risky manner that you know about. This can be the overconfidence or ignorance of youth, and that can cause strife. Someone that's immature with their communication. Or it would be too soon. This person, they're extremely strong-willed. This could be someone that's keeping an eye on someone else. Or this person could be making lots of promises. They could be all talk without any follow-through. At sometimes, not always. This can also be new ways of communication. It's sharing ideas, and this does bring forward movement. Could be sharing lots of opinions, or manipulating communication. It's still in the exploratory stage. This can be a message that provides a lesson. This can also represent someone that's a natural at natural at something. This can be new plans for the future or a message about them, and you'll need to follow through. You'll need to explore a fresh way of speaking and ask questions. The Six of Swords with the Page of Swords represents minor delays. It can be a slow message. It can be relief of distressing thoughts. This is a problem solver. It can also represent someone that's a computer wizard. Your fourth card. It's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The Knight of Wands, Sagittarius. Here is your energy. This could even be you. Aries, Leo, or you, Sagittarius. Now, this person is on a mission. It's a passionate mission. This can also represent a journey, an adventure. It can also represent a change of residence or a message. Now, this movement is quick. This person can be impatient. They're filled with energy. They can be a generous friend, but they're hasty and impatient. This can also represent travel to fun places. Sometimes managing their money can be a challenge. This can mean a change of residence, immigration, a quick departure, the coming or going of a matter. This person is impulsive. They're full of eagerness and self-confidence. This is a kickstart. It's being raring to go, and this is spurring you on. It could be someone that's always on a passionate mission, being in and out of the scene. Knights are driven by passion for a cause. Well, passion is the cause for the Knight of Wands. If it hastens the pulse or spikes the adrenaline or raises the stakes, this knight charges after it. They're impatient with details, and they're inclined to attract attention because they're so eager to show what they're made of. And if there's applause for their efforts, they will happily repeat the performance. But there is a lesson to be learned here, that before he can reach maturity, he must temper his appetites with restraint. It's such discipline that separates the journeyman from the masters. So you have to watch out that when you start something enthusiastically, try not to let it fade out. The Six of Swords with the Knight of Wands represents traveling towards something that you are passionate about. It could be an unknown destination. It's different. It's a different kind of influence. And now, your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen. It's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this. Number 12 of the Major Arcana, the Hanged Man. This can represent a Pisces being ruled by Neptune. Sometimes this can bring in confusion. It puts you into limbo. It's a delay. There's a new perspective, seeing things differently than others, or you could be looking from all different angles and waiting and working on yourself before there's something that you can do. This is surrendering to what is. It's a pause in life and suspended decisions. It's a self-surrender that leads to the transformation of the personality. This is a time when material temptation can be conquered, as well as substance abuse or any obsessions. This is someone that is connected to the deep currents of life. They know their own mind, they're independent with their own values, and they will not be moved until they are ready. This is someone that's suspended between the past and the future, because there is a new direction in your life that is in the making. But readjustment is needed, but there's no hurry. You just need to pay attention to your inner development and be prepared to dance to a different drummer in the future. This is someone that stops doing things that harm themselves. It's not letting others tell you how to think or what to say, or letting public opinion sway you. It's waiting for a sign to let go. It can be unfinished business with someone, maybe you blocked them. This is the voluntary giving up of something in order to get something of a greater value. It's new insight, awareness, and enlightenment. It's releasing a mindset that's no longer useful. That is the light, a nimbus around the man's head. It's a realization, what has to be let go of. The Six of Swords with the Hanged Man is limbo. It's a spiritual evolution. It's becoming wiser, but still carrying the scars in your heart. It's moving on and growing in the process. It's having patience to see things through, and sometimes it represents a scientific breakthrough. The Fool, with the Page of Swords, can represent a talent that needs nurturing. It can be a new beginning and with a new immature communication. It could be hurtful words that come out of nowhere. Could be unexpected and you see no reason for it. This person may not trust others. Maybe someone said something immature. This could represent someone that might be jealous. The Fool with the Knight of Wands is traveling somewhere you've never been before, like road trips. It's taken a leap towards a passionate new beginning, and it's being up for a new adventure. The Fool with the Hanged Man is a great learning experience, and it's the power to endure difficulty. The Page of Swords with the Knight of Wands is a verbal message. It could be short, sharp, and unpleasant. It can also represent passionately pursuing a new idea. The Page of Swords with the Hanged Man is a delay of action. It can be an action after a pause. It's a communication, it's waiting or delay. It's waiting for the timing to be right to communicate. The Knight of Wands with the Hanged Man represents a revolutionary, new ideas that bring success. It's a powerful movement. It's ready to go, but waiting. And now from your ViceVersa Tarot card from the deck by Lunaea Weatherstone. This is the Ten of Cups, Sagittarius. This is a very beautiful card. The Ten of Cups, water energy. That side. The lovers on the other side may have eyes only for each other, but the sublime apparition sets a seal upon their hearts. The luminous lotus of spiritual rebirth and fountain of Aphrodite, symbol that this love is beyond the ephemeral beauty of youth. This love was written in the stars. When you get this side in a reading, the power of love and its healing blessings are growing stronger with each passing day. Old hurts will be forgotten as new wonders fill your world with joy. Perhaps this is a human love, or perhaps it's a spiritual union with the divine. Love is love is love. Whatever form it takes, all will be well, and you can trust that with your whole heart. That's so beautiful. I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, now, here's your angel answer card. I hope you asked a question, because the answer is in the near future, Sagittarius. In the near future. And it says, what you're asking about will occur very soon, as well as what the Knight of Wands tells us. So you don't have to wait much longer. Stay optimistic and continue upon your current path. Be open to receiving. And now here's your crystal from the stone deck. You've got diamond, Sagittarius. Diamond. What is it? Sudden engagement rings, tiaras, and iced out chains. Tiaras, that's what that is. And iced out change. This girl's best friend of gemstones is the hardest naturally occurring material on planet Earth. Diamonds are more than just status symbols encrusted on the rich. Their radiant energy clears away spiritual cloud cover, so you can bask in its purest light. Who needs it? Who doesn't? Where to put it? Wherever you'd like to bling. When to use it? When you've just got to keep it icy. When you want to make your intentions perfectly clear. And when it's time to beam your own unique light through the darkness for all to see. Own it with diamond. And it says, shine your brightest, Sagittarius. Shine your brightest. I hope you stay tuned in by leaving me a comment or a thumbs up. And please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.